How what's up, y'all? What's poppin'? It's D, about to react to this impressive vid. This is Beyonce competes with Rihanna and snags U.S. Olympic deal. Damn. So it was between her and Rihanna. I already saw the little Olympic commercial or whatever you call it, and it was fire. Made me proud to be an American. But yeah, I guess Rihanna was competing for that too. Whatever, we'll get the deets on that. And then she says JT allegedly bashed Young Miami and Ice Spice. All right, let's see what's happening. Let's watch.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Impressive Channel. I want to talk about Beyonce and Rihanna's deal with the Olympics, but before I do, I first want to
so I was looking into this language app. I didn't like it. I ultimately decided on Pimsleur, which I prefer, but it might be a good one too. Check it out. Show her some support if you like.
Olympics. Now, not too long ago, Rihanna did announce that her brand Fenty Beauty was partnering with the Paris Olympics this year. And interestingly enough, Beyonce is now a new partner with the Olympics. She actually just dropped her commercial for the Olympics, and I thought this was a pretty big moment. And this was also off of the heels of Beyonce endorsing Kamala Harris, who could very well be the next president of the United States. So Beyonce is strategic, and she's kind of using political marketing as a way to not only put herself out there, but to also represent for her country. And I think that's great. But I can't help but notice that after Rihanna said she was partnering with the Olympics, Beyonce is coming out and partnering with the Olympics too. And also, I saw her promoting her hair care brand, Sacred. Now, I don't know if Sacred has a direct partnership with the Olympics, but Beyonce is a shrewd businesswoman, so she's not going to just promote herself without at least pushing her product or her music as well. She always has a plan. Now, do I think Beyonce partnered with the Olympics after finding out that Rihanna partnered with the Olympics? Yes, I do.
Girl.
I do. I kind of feel like Beyonce and
y'all thinking that Beyonce needs to compete with anybody is crazy, but sure.
Rihanna have been somewhat competing with each other, and it is more of a healthy competition. I mean, you don't see them tearing each other down or anything. They're coexisting. But they're all.
If Rihanna was really trying to compete, she would be dropping music. I don't think she's trying to compete with Beyonce either. I think they both just are in their own lane. But people just always want to draw these comparisons just because niggas is bored. So I guess that's what they want to do. But these are like two of the biggest artists in the world. Two of some of the biggest artists in the world. So, yeah. I think that's probably why they both got a deal with the Olympics, because they're massive artists.
So watching each other. At first they were kind of competing in music, and now they're competing in the beauty market. And I think Beyonce is paying close attention to Rihanna's marketing strategy, because she's seen how successful Rihanna has become with her Fenty Beauty brand. And I think she wants to have a successful empire like that. I think Beyonce wants to do more than just rely on music. She wants to actually have a passive stream of income, because it's just easier. She doesn't have to work as hard. And being a musician is hard work. Let's be honest. Beyonce works hard, and touring is not easy. It's not easy to generate income from music alone, so she just needs to find other streams of income. And I noticed that Beyonce is not the only artist doing this.
I was thinking that too.
A lot of
these
artists like
are
Selena
doing
Gomez, Ariana Grande, and Lady Gaga
makeup and
launched
hair
beauty brands specifically after Rihanna launched her Fenty Beauty brand. And they've kind of put their music career a little bit on the back burner and focused more on those brands, because it's just an easy way to generate a lot of money. Rihanna is comfortable sitting on her $1 billion, selling makeup, clothes, eyeliner, mascara, bras, panties, whatever she got going on. She's selling everything, and she's happy, and she don't have to go out and put all this energy into promoting her music and performing. She's good right now. This is why she's not eager to return to music. And I think Beyonce wants to follow suit. She's tired of this music thing. And you can tell. I mean, people have been asking for
No,
visuals.
you could tell.
She ain't got time for that. Also, she doesn't really like touring for real. And you could tell when you watched her documentary for Renaissance,
Oh, see, I
she
didn't
was
see
really
it.
over it. And she had to force herself to perform on an injured leg.
People don't know what I've
Oh,
been
she
through.
fooled me because she was.
But I'm trying to do my best. It's all I can do. Let's try to take it 1 hour at a time. As human beings, the way we work, the hustle, the expectations, we really have become machines. I don't think I've had a day.
But I will also say that Beyonce has been trying, like, with other business ventures. Didn't she have that? What's that clothing line called? She had a few. Way back. House of Darion. She been trying. I guess they just haven't been, like, blowing up like that. They just didn't take off. And what's that other thing she had? That athleisure line. What was that shit called? I forgot. But she had that too. I don't know if it's still a thing or if that also fell off. So it's not like she hasn't been trying to do other shit. So I don't think this is any different with the hair care. And I think it makes sense because she is known to have nice hair even when she takes her wigs off. So I just think it made sense, honestly. But she might have some, she might have a point. Maybe she is tired of this shit. She want to do something else.
Like 40.
Because I didn't see this documentary. I have seen clips from it, though, from videos. That I read too.
Just a few days left.
So you can kind of see why Beyonce wants to find other ways to make money. And I definitely think she's paying attention to what Rihanna is doing and she wants to follow suit. And I can't blame her. Listen, Rihanna's winning. Beyonce is winning too.
And see, I think that's a big difference, though, between competing. Like, she's specifically saying, like, they competing. Like, she's trying to go head-to-head against her. I don't think that's the case. But she may see what Rihanna is doing and be like, okay, let me try something else. Let's try again. Let's try with the hair shit now. Because the clothing shit didn't really pop off like we wanted it to. So it's very possible that she may be inspired by Rihanna. Like, who wouldn't be inspired by... She's a fucking self-made billionaire. Like... Of course, that's inspiring. But I'm thinking that she's not trying to compete against her.
But Beyonce don't want to have to continue to work.
I can't even get my words out. It was a better word I was looking for that.
As hard. Now, moving on,
I'm combating
I want to talk about JT. Now,
disputing.
JT actually got into it with some of Nicki Minaj's fans.
Oh.
I'm not really clear on what happened, but I did see this clip on Twitter, and one of the Barbs called JT out for allegedly talking about Ice Spice and talking about Young Miami and Cardi B on a phone call they had. He also revealed that JT gave him some money to pay off some of his rent. So it seems like JT was trying to create relationships with some of Nicki Minaj's fans, and she was even sending some of them money. But somehow, some way, they had a falling out, and now this mess hit the internet, and JT was exposed for allegedly talking trash about some of her peers.
JT got on the phone and vented to me about the Barbs. She talked mad about Lex on the phone. Lex, who is a Barb. She talked mad about Carisha on the phone. She talked mad about Ice Spice on the phone. I have the phone call recorded, and everybody want to see Marquise get upset. Well, here is the first time in the last 6 months.
Okay, play it, because I don't know who you are.
Where you are genuinely seeing me be upset. It is not tea that I told Jatavia Steak that the Barbs are talking about you to pay a dust because they were just talking about dick. It's not tea that she paid my rent if I just said she paid my rent. And you send the shade to address me instead of addressing me yourself because you know you got on that phone and you talked about Ice Spice and you talked about Carisha amongst other people. Post the phone call, JT, because you...
Going off on her and she paid your rent is crazy. Nigga, she kept you from being homeless and you switching up, that is a wild.
Talking about Ice Spice on the phone. Post a phone call of JT talking shit about Ice Spice and Carisha after she got on the phone with Carisha and made up with her.
This sounds like a Barb, honestly. I'm not surprised.
Do me a favor so I can post the phone call. How about that? All the things that you said on that phone, mama. On that phone for an hour talking so much shit about so many motherfucking people, you delusional.
That's slow
like,
her.
Don't
she
get up
really
and be
did
threatening me. I don't like that.
But play the clip. Otherwise, shut up.
Be mad when you start charting on Billboard. Can't chart it yet. Was on there for a week. Don't ever threaten me. Talking about you gonna post my text messages. Post them, bitch. I was paying JT Dust because JT wants to use this fan base, the one I'm a part of, for her rollout, but I wasn't going to let her do it. But you know what? Let me tell you something. The stuff flopped so hard that I could say her name 50 times and it wouldn't amount to even 20K sales. And that's why I ripped up with $1,400.
Wow. Now, when I heard this, I was like, what in the world? What's going on? What is really going on? Like,
the ghetto is going on.
You know, honestly, I think JT, she made a mistake. I think she's making some mistakes here. I understand she wants to grow her fan base.
This could be a delusional
and she's trying to get support from Nicki's fans because she knows that the Barbs don't play around when it comes to supporting artists. But I think she's going about things the wrong way. So and I don't think it pays off for her to just pander to a fan base that's not hers. I think it makes more sense to cultivate her own fan base because the support will be more organic. And also, I don't think it's smart to be venting about your peers to other people online. That's not smart at all. Stupid. So I do hope JT really learns from this moving forward. She just really has to stay focused. Stay focused. And also, I don't think it's right that she was talking about Carisha. Now, I understand that she had some issues with Cardi, and she had some issues with Ice Spice because apparently her boyfriend Uzi was trying to holler at Ice Spice allegedly. So I understand that there's some issues there, but Carisha used to be her former group member. And regardless of whether or not they have issues, that's still her friend. That's still the person she came up with in the industry. That's the person who held her down when she was in prison. So I don't think she should be having conversations about her with outsiders. That's not smart to me. It's just not. But I do hope JT learns from this and just stay focused. Stop getting caught up with the whole Stan Twitter. Stay focused, promote your music, and engage with people who genuinely support you. Anyway, tell me what y'all...
Bro, these are the type of people that y'all involve yourself with as celebrities. Niggas on fucking Twitter who can't even pay their own rent, who sound this unhinged. These are the people that y'all are worried about their opinion. These are the people on Twitter that gets Cardi B, JT, all of them, all worked up. I'll never understand it. I don't have an opinion until he drops the proof. So he could just be making it up. He could be off his meds. I don't know who that even is. So there's that. I already gave my opinion about Beyonce and Rihanna. I think Beyonce just trying to do her own thing. Might be inspired by Rihanna, but I don't think she's trying to like directly compete with her. It's not giving that, in my opinion. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what other videos you want to watch, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye!